Well, thanks for coming today, Mowgli. And you brought your dog Rab as well. And do you know why you're here? Well, you're here to help us explain to the boys and girls of all those little rural villages and towns in India about the dangers of a disease. I know. Now, the disease is called rabies. Have you ever heard of rabies? No? Well, rabies is transmitted to humans generally, 99% of the time, through stray dogs that carry the disease. And not Rab though. Rab's okay, he's your pet, he's fine. But he could also get it as well from a stray dog. Now, rabies is a virus, as I said, and it can bring on the onset of rabies disease in any mammal that is warm blood. That's you, that's I, that's Rab as well. And that can be bitten through being bitten or through open wounds. A dog come up to you and licking a cut, you can get it in that way. So it's important we tell the boys and girls about this. Now, do you think it's serious? No, well, I'm afraid it is. If a little boy or girl, you or your friends get bitten, or even if Rab gets bitten, you could drop into a coma and die. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's see if we can save some lives here. Now, how can you tell if a dog has rabies? Do you know? You don't know. Well, you can't, I'm afraid. There's certain little signs you can look for. So dogs aimlessly running around the village, not really knowing where they're going, being over-aggressive and dribbling and saliva. That's the obvious things we can look for. But should you or should your friends fear dogs? No, you shouldn't fear dogs. They are friendly, some are very friendly. What you should do is you just wait for the dog to approach you. Stand by its side. Don't look directly into the eyes of the dog. Let him sniff you, like Rab's doing there. And if he's got a relaxed posture and his tail's wagging, then you can gently pet him and safely pet him. All right? But what you shouldn't do is you shouldn't run in front of a dog at high speed, because he could chase you if he's got rabies. Do you think you should make eye contact with a dog? One of those dogs? No, you shouldn't. No, don't make eye contact with one of those dogs. With Rab, it's fine, but not with any dogs in the village. And you shouldn't throw any stones or anything at a dog, because that could provoke him to attack you. Now, what if you do get bitten by a dog? What have you got to do? Do you know? Well, you've got to get to a water supply, clean water, and for 15 minutes wash the where you've been bitten or where it's licked you. Then you need to tell an adult, and then you need to get to hospital. Now, your hospital's 4 hours away, isn't it? So it's too far to go. Do you think your mum and dad could afford 1 month's worth of vaccinations and all the travel? It can't. It's almost a month's wages. So the best thing you can do is stay away from the dogs, tell your friends about it, all right? And that's the best thing you can do. Well, thank you for coming. You're going to continue helping us on our trips to India and tell all the boys and girls about it, all right? And if anyone wants to know more information, then go to the adventureaid.org.uk website. Well, thank you for coming, Rab, and thank you for coming, Mowgli. Say goodbye.